The number of processes for investment application will be cut down in an effort to expedite approvals and boost the country's economic growth.
Just now during the briefing, they identified all the processes that we have to go through in order to build a house. Sometimes in some places it takes 3 years before you can, and this is a cost to the developer because they have to negotiate for loans, etc. So all these things will be studied, and KSN has been tasked with reducing the approvals needed and the processes of giving approval in each case. For example, we want to have a workflow chart for the whole process and then identify the agencies that have to deal with this workflow chart. They will have to do a certain number of things that will be listed, and if it is necessary, if they approve, they just put a tick. And they shouldn't care whether the other agencies approve or not. They just approve their area.
The Economic Action Council also discussed ways to help reduce poverty among paddy farmers.
Penanam padi has been poor for as long as we can remember. They always require subsidy. Kalau tak ada subsidi, mereka tak boleh jadi paddy farmer. Kita telah identify beberapa perkara yang menyebabkan mereka menjadi miskin. Yang pertamanya ialah mereka mempunyai holding yang terlalu kecil untuk memberi pulangan yang baik. Yang keduanya, mereka tidak efisien. Di atas tanah yang 1 ekar boleh keluar 8 tan, mereka keluar cuma 4 tan. Obviously, their income from their land is half the income of other people's land. This we have to attend to, improve the methods of planting, and also the way they apply fertilizer and the like. Kerajaan terpaksa bagi banyak subsidi, 1 tahun lebih daripada 1.8 bilion. 1.8 bilion kita subsidize 200,000 paddy farmers. Ini terlalu costly. Jadi kita nak supaya mereka dapat keluar lebih banyak per acre, dan di masa yang sama kita, kalau if we want to overcome paddy farmers punya poverty, kita tidak boleh paksa mereka hanya menanam padi. Mereka boleh ada other crops yang boleh beri pulangan yang lebih baik. Umpamanya cash crops yang mana boleh harvest 3 kali, 4 kali setahun dan memberi pulangan yang lebih baik daripada penanaman padi. At the same time, kita mesti jaga keselamatan bekalan makanan, food security. That has got to be attended to also. So the constraint is food security against farmers becoming poor. So we have to tackle those problems, and we have identified areas that we can do, which will help to increase farmers' earning, at the same time not be a cost to the consumers. Consumer price cannot be increased in order to enrich the farmers.
The Prime Minister spoke to reporters after chairing the Economic Action Council meeting on Tuesday.